SLG knows.
That was Aretha.
The great Aretha Franklin. Yeah, awesome. Okay, 2 in a row for you. And this is a 70s group that did I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day and See My Baby Jive. Oh, yeah, big band.
Choices, please.
Choices, I don't know about this one. Choices are Mud, Wizard, Racy, or Joy Division. This was not played where I was listening to the radio.
I don't know what that is. Oh, what the hell? We'll go with Wizard.
Wizard is correct. Wonder if that was a UK thing. I think maybe it was. Okay, new player. We got 4 in a row going. Let's see if we can stay perfect. 1970s band. They had hits with September and Shining Star. KL7 Cat Doctor, you back on the air?
I think I am.
You said KL7, Charlie, and then we lost you. Did you blow your amp?
No, I got an issue going on with my boat anchor here.
Oh, okay. Well, who did in the 70s September and Shining Star, Mike?
Yeah, let me have choices. I have no frickin' idea.
Okay, choices are the Spinners, the Commodores, Stevie Wonder, or Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I'll go with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is a good answer because that is a correct answer. Okay, here's one more for you. Again, 1970s music. LOVE, Love and Tired of Being Alone. A soulful couple of songs by a soulful guy in the 70s. Who was it?
I'll read choices again.
All right, so it's LOVE, Love and Tired of Being Alone. 2 singles in the 70s. James Brown, Curtis Mayfield, Marvin Gaye, Al Green.
Oh, boy, those are all really good singers. Motown kind of guys. I'll go with Al Green.
Okay, Al Green. Anybody want to challenge Al Green?
Nope, he's got it.
Al Green. Let's see if he does have it. Nicely done, Cat Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another. Let's get a new player. 70 singles, Love to Love You Baby and MacArthur Park. Somebody new. Love to Love You Baby, MacArthur Park. Let me give you choices, guys. I want to get somebody new in here. Frida Payne, Donna Summer, Susie Quattro, Gloria Gaynor.
TJZ.
Who's that again?
TJZ.
TJZ, come on in.
It's going to be Donna Summer.
Donna Summer is correct. Who's this? What's the handle?
TD5AJZ, Alex.
Alpha Juliet Zulu, right?
Yeah.
All right, Alex. Well, good deal. Good to get you in here. Let's do another one for you. Let's see. Heart of Glass. 1970s. Who did Heart of Glass? Alex. Blondie is pretty easy, and that is correct. Good job. Okay, 2 more, and we will be perfect on this quiz. So let's get somebody new in here a little pressure here because you got to get 2 right for this to be a perfect quiz. All right, the singles are called Mr. Blue Sky and Don't Bring Me Down in the 70s. Who did those songs?
SLG.
Ox Oscar, that would be Tim. The Beatles. Anybody disagree with Beatles? Zero Papa Brian.
That is ELO.
I think it is ELO. Let's see if we're correct. That is correct. All right, Brian for 2 in a row. What ex-Beatle had hits with Bangladesh and Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth? Bangladesh and Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth. What do you say?
That was George.
George Harrison is correct. We were perfect, guys. All 10 in a row. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, everybody who participated in that amazing show of skill. So, hey, ding, ding, ding. This is KE5GGY. Here we go off to the races. It is do or die time. Do or die is a challenge where you have to get to 5 points to be a winner. 5 points. You can get 2 points by answering a question without choices. And you get 1 point if we need to give you multiple choice help. And at all times, the barbarians can take it away from you, so be careful. Here's a daily double if you want to dare on this. Where was the first Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton found? It was a U.S. state. Where was the first T-Rex skeleton found? Anybody want to try that?
SLG.
SLG.
Was it Montana?
Montana is a choice. Anybody else? Where was it found? And a daily double for W5SLG. How about that? 2 points there, Elmer. Good job. Let's keep going, see if you can keep the roll on the way here. Okay, the incus and the malleus, or maybe it's the incus and the malleus bones, M-A-L-L-E-U-S. Anyway, where are those bones found in the body? What part of the body would you find the incus and the malleus or malleus bones?
Oh, boy, I have no idea. We need choices.
Choices: ankle, ear, hip, wrist.
I'm going to say the ankle.
Ankle. Anybody to challenge ankle for the incus and malleus? FR, go ahead. Ear, he says. Anybody else with a challenge?
Go, Victor.
Go, Victor.
Yeah, just for the head. I'm going to say the hand.
And, okay, it is the ear. It is the ear. Who got that right? What's the call sign? Tango Foxtrot Romeo? Alpha Fox Romeo. Okay. K5AFR. What's the name there, sir? Hey, Mark, how you doing tonight? Yeah, Mark out of Midland. You're getting to be a regular around here, and that's really good. Mark, good job on that. You got a point. And here we go to another question for you. I've got to give you choices for this, so it's only 1 point. But here's the question that I need to give you choices for. In which one of these animated films is the main character a skeleton? In which one of these animated movies is the main character a skeleton? Nightmare Before Christmas, Finding Nemo, Frozen, or Bambi? Let's give Mark a chance to answer for number 2. All right, Mark, you say Nightmare Before Christmas, and that is absolutely correct. Good job. Here we go with another question. And this is a daily double opportunity. Of course, this is an option. You can get choices if you want, but if you know the answer to this question without choices, you'll get 2 points. Question reads, where in the human body is the smallest and lightest bone located? Where in the human body is the smallest and lightest bone located? Mark for number 3 and 4 if you get it without choices. What's your answer, Mark?
The foot.
Did you say the foot?
Or where you swallow.
Oh, through the throat? Okay, anybody for a daily double, anybody challenge that? Where would you find the smallest and lightest bones? He said throat.
BDN.
BDN?
Yeah, I think it's the ear.
All right, BDN ear and Golf Victor.
That's what I was going to say.
All right, let's see what the answer is. It is the ear. So, Mark, thank you. W9BDN, Steve with the takeaway. Good evening, Steve. You got 2 points.
Hey, here we go.
All right, off to the races with Steve. What part of the human body is often referred to as the funny bone? And I am looking for the official name of this, not just the slang name. Where would the funny bone be? What is it called in medical terms?
Well, you got me on that one, Pete. I know it's the elbow, but I know that's not the medical. So, do I get choices?
Choices you can have. Okay, the choices are the ulnar nerve, U-L-N-A-R, ulnar nerve, Achilles tendon, the coccyx, I believe it's coccyx, C-O-C-C-Y-X, coccyx, or the humerus. What do you say, Steve?
I think it's the first one.
The ulnar nerve. Anybody to challenge ulnar? And of course not, because it's correct. That's number 3 for you. 2 points away from a do-or-die victory. Let's see what we get for a question. This is definitely eligible for a daily double, so 2 points if you get it without choices. What is another name for the animal known as the bone breaker? What is another name for the animal known as the bone breaker? I do have choices, but if you want to show off, take it away.
No, I'm not going to show off. I'll take the choices.
All right, so one of these animals is known as the bone breaker. Is it the bearded vulture, the Burmese python, the tiger shark, or the drill baboon? All friendly animals, no doubt.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with the. I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna go with the shark.
All right, he says the tiger shark, known as the bone breaker. Anybody to challenge?
AJZ.
Let's go to AJZ. Alex.
Can you go with the python?
Pythons do constrict, don't they? Or is that a boa constrictor? Right? Okay, he says python. Anybody else? OAQ. Hey, Bob. The bearded vulture. Okay, that's an interesting one. Let's see who's going to get it. We've got three good and Bob with a takeaway. The bearded vulture. Bob, you have one as a pet. Is that how you know about that?
Oh, yeah. That's my perch here in the shack.
It's a security a guard vulture. Well, there you go. That is a very large bird of prey in the let's see, it was what's it say? Apparently they break bones. Yes, all right. Hey Bob, how you doing tonight?
Very well.
All right, human body question. This is for a daily double if you get it right without choices. Where in the body would you find the bone called the ulna? U-L-N-A, Bob? I do have choices. Would you like choices? All right, choices are shoulder, foot, hip, or forearm. Shoulder, hip, foot, or forearm. Forearm, he says. Anybody to challenge?
Shoulder.
Cat doctor.
Shoulder.
Shoulder, says the cat doctor. There was one other challenge. Who was that? All right, no other challenges. The answer is forearm, so that is Bob with another point. Bob, you got 2 points, 3 away from the winner's circle. What bone? And again, with all of these, you can go for 2, or I do have choices. So you get to take the choice there, whatever way you want to get your points. So you may want 2 choices on this. What bone is divided into 5 parts in babies? Maybe you know this. What bone is divided into 5 parts in babies?
That would be the skull.
Skull is good for a daily double, bringing you to 4 points. 1 point away from the winner's circle. You'll be our first winner of the night. And we're back to T-Rex. We're back to T-Rex. We had our first T-Rex question, first question on T-Rex. Here's the final question for you, Bob. What U.S. city would you have to go to find the most completely reassembled T-Rex skeleton? Where would you find the most completely reassembled T-Rex skeleton? You only need 1 point, so let me give you choices. Unless you want to show off. Would you like choices?
I think I know, but give me the choices.
All right. Chicago, New York City, L.A., Philadelphia.
Chicago.
All right. Bob is saying Chicago. Anybody want to challenge that for the first complete T-Rex skeleton?
Ugly pot belly.
UPB was first, then George. UPB.
That would be Philadelphia.
Philly, and let's go to George.
New York City at the New York Museum of Natural History.
All right, George being specific, I think he's going to be right. Let's see who's going to get it. The answer is Chicago. Bob, did you say Chicago? I think you did. We have a winner, do or die, K5OAQ. Give Bob a high five, guys.
Oh, good times in the land of plenty, Bob.
Wow.
Yeah, just trying to steal one from me, Bob.
Wow. There you go. Okay, hey, time for a new category, KE5GGY. I love the competitiveness tonight. We need somebody who has not been on this week. Somebody who has not keyed the mic this week. How many strikes does it take to get a perfect game in bowling? How many strikes does it take?
XJ with choices.
XJ, do you want choices or do you want to try to do it without choices?
I have no idea about bowling, so give me the choices.
Oh, okay. All right. Choices are 9, 10, 11, or 12. He says 12, and that's going to be correct. W5XJ. Grant, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, Pete. How's everything up there at Stone Mountain?
Stone Mountain is good tonight. We had a beautiful day. Did you have some storms blow through earlier?
Yeah, a little bit of rain, hither and yon, low ceilings at about 2,500. But other than that, it was good times in the land of plenty.
All right, here's a second question for you. Let's see if you can keep the momentum going. W5XJ, KE5GGY. Who was the artist that put out the 80s hit Thriller for 2 points?
Mikhail Jacksonian.
Okay, Mikhail Jacksonian is somewhat correct. Correct enough to get you 2 points. That brings you to 3. And here is another music question for a daily double. This would put you in the winner's circle. So listen carefully. I Will Always Love You is on the soundtrack of what movie? And I do have choices if you don't know. So I Will Always Love You, I believe it's Whitney Houston, on the soundtrack of what movie?
Bodyguard.
He says Bodyguard. I think that's going to be a winner. Let me confirm this. We have a winner. It's W5XJ. Do or die. Let's give Grant a big high five.
Bring in the power.
Good job. Oh, what a memory.
Way to go, KS7 Charlie Delta.
Way to go, Grant. KI5XJ.
That's what happens when you sail in from 6 miles north of the grassy knoll and the big white X on the pavement.
All right, good to hear you. Grant, what's that antenna again? Tell everybody what you're on in the middle of the big city.
Well, I'm on a 50 by 150 lot, and I've got a Ultimax double bazooka tactical 77 meters, and it's at 35 feet. It's on a Roan push-up pole, and it's got a really wide skirt because it's so close to the ground, but it seems to work.
Yeah, guys, give Grant a signal report. I'm just curious who's here in Grant.
59 West Texas, GFO. Where are you at, GFO? Oh, wow. That's the per piece, man. That's out there. I was there in November passing through, coming back from La Hida.
10 over Norman, Oklahoma. 5-9 in North Georgia. S9.
10 over in Greer's Ferry, Arkansas. Anybody in Mississippi or Alabama tonight?
You're 15 over in Lowell, Kansas by Joplin, Missouri.
All right, Lowell, I love that. Give me some wheat fields forever.
Hey, Grant, keep the floor for a second. I got to do something to the air conditioner. I'll be right back.
Yeah, well, we don't have wheat. Where I'm at, it's corn. We're more of Arkansas type terrain in western Kansas. We're just west of Joplin, Missouri, 12 miles.
But what about the
over Norman, Oklahoma.
Anybody? Someone said 5-9 from. Are you Galveston or where? I don't guess there's anybody out the coast. Well, this is great tonight. Static crashes are not too bad, but anybody else running an Ultimax double bazooka tonight?
I am.
See, so everybody knows, that has command and has one. They're really great. Anybody got their Ultimax up above 50 feet?
QSL, my running an 80-meter double bazooka or 75-meter double bazooka right at 60 feet, pretty much level.
Man, that sounded good. How do you hold that thing up on the wind?
Well, I have lots of land and some tall trees.
And I'm back, guys.
All right, well, Pete, I was just getting an Ultimax report, double bazooka, and one of these guys out there has got a flat top at 60 feet, which is enviable.
I think that's Randy. Was that you, Randy?
QSL, Pete.
I didn't know. So you both have the same brand of antenna, huh?
QSL. I'm located about 35 miles south of Wichita, Kansas, a little town called Udall.
Okay, well, you're 30 over. Pete, take it away, and thanks for letting me play. W5XJ, 6 miles north of the grassy knoll.
All right, that's Grant. Definitely getting mileage off the Kennedy assassination, W5XJ, KE5GGY. And here we go. It's another category. The same category. I'm just going to keep going with a new contestant. This is KE5GGY, and here's an easy one for somebody who has not been on. In fact, KD0HNA, we don't get you into trivia much. Are you ready, Randy? Randy, are you there?
I am, Pete, but, you need to call somebody that's got some common sense between your ears.
Well, let me just play along with me here. I think you're going to get this one, and I do have choices if you need them. What is the name of the movie where Clint Eastwood says, "Go ahead and make my day"? What is the name of the movie? I do have choices if you want them.
Well, I think that was Dirty Harry, wasn't it?
Well, that's the character. Let me give you choices. Escape from Alcatraz, Footloose, Independence Day, or Sudden Impact. What do you think?
Got to be Sudden Impact.
It is Sudden Impact, and KD0 HNA is back on, and he's got a point. All right, let's keep going, Randy. Let's see if we get you the 5 points. And here is your next question. Listen carefully. Okay. In baseball, how many... This is a daily double. I can't believe I got this question. In baseball, how many strikes does a batter get before being called out? This is a KW question.
I believe that's 3 strikes, Pete.
Three strikes and you're out. Okay, I believe that's good for a daily double. Know that you will not get any more questions like that, okay?
Well, I do know 3 up, 3 down is the end of an inning.
All right, well, here's one more for you. A sports question, and this is 2 points if you get it without choices. So it's a bowling question, Randy. What are 3 consecutive strikes called in bowling? 3 consecutive strikes in bowling. What do you say, Randy, for the winner's circle?
I do not know, Pete. Never bowled in my life.
I do have choices. Look, could I give you choices?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so one of these is what happens when you get 3 strikes in a row. Is it a Deadwood, a Cincinnati, a Turkey, or a split? 3 consecutive strikes. What do you say?
I'm going to go with a split.
Split, he says. Anybody to challenge? JON first time tonight.
Yeah, my wife's a bowler. She's been trying to get one all year. It's a turkey.
A turkey, okay. Well, thank you, Randy. We got John taking you off the stage, but good draw. You got to 3 points, buddy.
Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it, buddy.
All right, K4JON, KE5GGY. So your wife's a bowler, huh, John? Is that the situation?
Yeah, she bowls with a ladies group every Monday night. She's not real good, but she enjoys playing in the league.
All right, well, let's keep going. I have another bowling question, but it's way too easy. Let me see if I can find a tougher bowling question. If not, I'm going to go to a different category. Okay, yeah, here's one from another sport. K4JON, KE5GGY. What is the maximum number of hits per side in volleyball? Maximum number of hits per side in volleyball. What do you say, John?
I believe it's 3.
3, he says. Anybody to challenge that? REJ, what do you say? 2, he says. Anybody else? All right, K4JON says 3. 3 is the answer, so that's a daily double. That brings you to 3 points, John.
Thank you.
And off we go to another question. Let me find a tougher one than that. I really need to. Well, let's see. All right, I'm going to give you this one, John. No, it's too easy. I can't give you that. Okay, here we go, John. Here's your winner circle question. What cake is made with exactly 1 pound of each of its ingredients?
That would be the pound cake.
A pound cake, he says. That is correct. And John, with a winner circle, do or die, give John a high five.
Way to go, John K-Buzz.
Yeah, that was a little easy, John.
I know pound cake, Pete.
Now you give me one.
All right, ding, ding, ding. It's time for the Grand Slam. This is KE5GGY, and we are going to the big board. This is the Super Bowl of trivia. 4 in a row you got to get a Super Bowl, to get a Grand Slam. Each question is more difficult than the last, and there's no multiple choice help. Are there any rain checks out there for the Grand Slam? Was that K9LV?
Correct.
All right, K9LV, Tom up in the great state of Indiana. Tom has a point because he We ran out of time when he was playing. So K9LV with 1 point. Give us your choice of category.
Well,
Blind me with science. Okay. Here is your second question, Tom. What is the opposite of nocturnal? If you're not nocturnal, what are you?
Well, comes to mind is diurnal. I'm not sure about that, but I'll go with it.
Diurnal is his answer. That is correct. Okay. Number 3. What is another name for the disease known as varicella? What is another name for the disease known as varicella, Tom?
How about mumps? K9LV.
He says mumps. Anybody to challenge mumps? DOI. Scabies. Dr. Ramel. AJZ. Dr. Alex, what do you say?
Chickenpox.
Chickenpox is correct. And thank you, Tom. And hello back to Alex. That's AJZ is a suffix. Give me the first part. Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Juliet Zulu, right? All right, good deal. You are sounding good tonight, and you got a point. Let's see if you can get 3 more. All right, dermatology studies what part of the human body? Dermatology.
Skin.
Skin is correct. Number 3. Chicken in the woods. Excuse me, let me restate this. Chicken of the woods is a type of what? No cheating, guys. No internet, please. Chicken of the woods is a type of what? Alex?
You'll have to let that one go.
All right, barbarians. Anybody without looking it up?
Lima Victor.
Lima Victor for the takeback?
It's a mushroom.
It is a mushroom. K9LV back in the game. Back on the scorecard. Nice going there, Tom.
Yeah, thank you. I kind of put on the disease, but yeah, go ahead.
All right, here's another disease question. I hope you're not snake bit on diseases, because we do have another disease question. It's a historical question as well. What disease grounded astronaut Ken Mattingly from the Apollo 13 mission? So there was a disease that caused Ken Mattingly not to be able to go. What was it? All right.
I know that one. I'll say measles.
Yeah, somebody yelled the answer, so we're going to call that a foul ball. Please don't yell the answers, guys, because that just makes it no fun. Okay, hey, Tom, here's another one. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I didn't hear it. Was it measles?
Yeah, it is measles. You didn't hear it? Are you saying you didn't hear him? I'll give it to you.
No, I didn't hear it.
All right, measles is good for number 2. All right, number 3. Here is your third question. What is the bole of a tree? What is the bole? B-O-L-E. This is for Tom for number 3. What is the bole? Bravo, Oscar, Lima, Echo of a tree.
Oh, boy. I don't know. Diameter, I guess.
All right, diameter. He says, anybody to challenge that?
Charlie Delta.
Let's go to Charlie Delta.
I'm going to say it's where the roots leave the trunk.
What are you saying, roots or trunk?
I'm saying it's the point where roots leave the trunk.
Okay, and let's go to Remmel.
I think it's the top of the trunk.
Top of the trunk. Okay. I think we're just, it's actually the trunk. Let me see. Hold on a second here. The judges are going to give you a rain check, Remmel, and we're going to call it a foul ball for Tom.
QSL, Chief.
All right.
Good call, sir.
There we go. Okay, K9LV. Tom, are you still there?
Still here. Well, that was awful generous of you.
I mean, it was close, but it wasn't really it. K9LV, KE5GGY. What color is the sunset on Mars? What color is the sunset on Mars?
I think it's blue.
Blue is the answer, and that is correct. Last question. It is a planetary question. Again, what is the planet that has the most volcanoes? Planet with the most volcanoes. What do you say?
I think that would be, well, let's see. How about Earth?
Okay, Tom is saying Earth. Anybody to challenge Tom?
Look at Potbelly.
UPB.
Would be Venus.
UPB Rex says Venus. Venus is correct. So Rex with a takeaway.
All right. I didn't know Venus had volcanoes.
I didn't either. Yeah, I don't know a lot of this stuff either. I'm just the guy with the answers. So listen, I'm just reading this stuff. But, after 12 years or whatever, it does rub off a little bit. UPB Rex, are you ready?
Oh, I guess.
All right.
Beat me the last 3 times.
You've won a Grand Slam or two, haven't you?
I've won 3.
All right, number 2 question. We always give you one easy one. What is a group of fish referred to as? A group of fish is referred to as what?
A school.
School is going to be correct. Good job, Rex. Okay, here is your third question. What is the shape of the Milky Way? What is the shape of the Milky Way?
It is a spiral galaxy.
All right, Rex is saying spiral. That is correct. All right, number 4. Let me find a good one for you.
Number 4.
I know how he is. He just finds the hard ones.
Okay, here's one for you.
Did you ask a question? My box got you off.
No, I'm just looking for a good one. Okay, here's one for you. For a Grand Slam, Rex, the average person has over 1,460 of what each year? 1,460 of what each year?
Easy.
I don't know. I'm going to go with sneezes.
All right, so that's not correct. Anybody to challenge? REJ, come on in, Alan. Hiccups, also not it. Anybody else? Echo Mike, New York. Did you say farts? Hey, good one there. And that may be you, but that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty flatulent there. 1,460. Well, that's pretty possible. It'd be like, what, 3 or 4 a day?
About right.
Yeah, about right, yeah. Foul ball, the answer is dreams. All right, Rex, you're still in business. All right, here we go. Rex, for your Grand Slam, tell us, what does a nephologist study? What does a nephologist study, Rex?
I have no idea. I'm going to say hair.
Maybe they study nephews. You say hair?
Yeah.
All right, nephologist, anybody without cheating. UKA.
Nothing.
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay. Anybody else? Remmel.
Clouds.
What'd you say?
Clouds.
Clouds is correct. And Remmel up to bat. Remmel, you've got a rain check, so now that brings you to 2 points. Are you ready to finish this off?
You ain't that was right, did you?
Yeah, you said clouds, right?
Clouds, yeah.
Yeah, clouds is correct.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Remmel, exact answer only. for your third home run. How many stars make up the Big Dipper? How many stars make up the Big Dipper? Remmel, what do you say?
7, Pete.
He says 7. That's right on the money. 7 is correct. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Number 4. This is for a Grand Slam. Remmel, up to bat. When's the last time you won a Grand Slam?
Let's see. It was last year, I believe, Pete.
Okay. Last question. We go to the animal kingdom. And please, guys, no cheating, no internet, please.
Cat, start your backup.
There you go. What brightly colored monkey is the world's largest? K6DOY. What brightly colored monkey is the world's largest? What do you say?
Is that the rhesus monkey?
The what monkey?
The rhesus?
That is not what I get. Anybody to challenge without cheating. Echo Mike. You say the farting monkey? What'd you say, Ben? Orangutan. Anybody else? NKE.
Spider monkey.
Spider monkey. The answer is the mandrill. Mandrill. Thank you. Mandrill. I prefer mandrill. That's how we say it here in Denton, Texas. I am. I'm related to her. Here we go. This is Remmel still. Remmel, you still up to bat. You're amazing everybody with your staying power.
Well, thank you, Pete. I'm hardly, I don't know what to do with myself here. That's the question, over.
Okay, here is another impossible question. And unless somebody cheats, they won't know the answer to, but I'm going to lay it on you anyway. What plant has the French, what plant has a name that comes from the French meaning of lion's tooth? Guys, don't cheat. You'll feel guilty the rest of your life. What plant has a name that comes from the French meaning lion's tooth? Remmel for a Grand Slam.
I have no idea, Pete, but I'm going to say a dandelion.
Dandelion is correct. We have a winner, Grand Slam. Remmel, let's give him a high five.
High five. Way to go, Remmel.
High five, Renee.
Hey, Remmel, I'll get in with you. Amber 8.
Remmel,
Miss Denise tonight, too. Back to you, Pete.
did you just get new internet service? It's really fast, Remmel. I'm just curious.
I'll tell you what, I've got Jerry here sitting right beside me tonight, Pete. And he's pretty fast. He's a lot faster than you think, over.
All right, well, good job, Remmel. And this is KE5GGY. Here we go to a new category. It's entertainment. And here's one that only you rock and roll guys will know, but somebody tell me who was the lead singer of Genesis before Phil Collins? Who can tell me that? Who's that, GFO? I only got it up to 3, but go ahead. Who was the lead singer? Peter Gabriel. I was just giving you a hard time. You're coming in fine. Let's see. W5GFO, right? Well, this is working for you tonight. W5GFO, KE5GGY. Here we go with number 2. We've had this question before. What talented actor who passed away in the last 10 years played Hans Gruber in the Die Hard movies? He was also in Harry Potter. No choices, but we do take first and last name. Alan Rickman is close enough. All right. We may change that rule, but yeah, Alan Rickman is correct. You were close enough. Okay, here is the third question. We get a little tougher on this one. It's a MASH question, Tim. What was Radar O'Reilly's real first name? His character's real first name in the sitcom MASH. What do you say?
performance time. Also, I'm going to have to just completely take a shot in the dark here. Even though it's probably something unusual on systems like this.
All right, Mortimer not in. Anybody to challenge without cheating? George. Walter is correct. WB5, TXW back on the scorecard.
Good job.
Yeah, good job on that. Okay, here we go. Number 2 for George. Okay.
I was really hoping for a rain check because as you know, you got no mention about understanding all this.
Well, we got a couple minutes left. Let's see. You'll get this one because it's pretty much in your wheelhouse, I would think. The Addams Family is based on a cartoon which appeared in what famous magazine?
An amazing thing, Pete, and I've never read cartoons even when I took you, Moses.
It's a very famous magazine from near where you were born, I think.
You know, let's see.
All right, anybody help George?
Charlie Delta.
DL.
The New Yorker?
New Yorker is the answer. Yeah, 5DL. Okay, Pam, are you ready? Thank you, George. Hello, Pam. Are you doing okay?
Doing good.
Okay. Here is your second question. What was the name of the second major television series starring Andy Griffith? Second major television series starring Andy Griffith. What do you say, Pam?
Matlock.
Matlock is correct. Okay, number 3, it's The Voice question, the TV show The Voice. What 2 coaches on The Voice, the U.S. version, were on the show from season 1 through season 14? 2 coaches. Need them both. Okay, anybody to challenge Pam? All right, it's a foul ball. I guess nobody's watching it either. Blake Shelton and Adam Levine. Blake Shelton, the country music guy, Adam Levine from Maroon 5. Okay, here we go. Pam, you're still up to bat. That was lucky. Okay, let's see here. Who was the first band to record the song Venus? So Bananarama did it in the 80s, but there was a band that did it in the 70s, I think, or maybe late 60s, probably 70s. Who did Venus? This is Pam. Bobby Vinton, and let's go to Iowa Hawk for a challenge. Bobby Rydell, not it. Let's go to K9LV for a challenge.
Shocking Blue.
Shocking Blue with a takeaway. It's K9LV. How about that? Tom with a takeaway and a rain check, Tom. You really worked it hard tonight, Tom, so I'm glad you got that. Thanks to Pam. Thanks to Iowa Hawkeyes, who just heard for the first time tonight. And thanks to our winners. We had a couple, even with tougher questions, you guys are starting to kick some butt. K5OAQ, do or die, Bob. W5XJ, that is Grant in the great city of Dallas. K4JON, John, do or die out of Georgia. And believe it or not, Wilson and Remmel got one. K6DOY, a grand slam. Thanks, everybody, for playing. If you're on the net logger, you're good to go for the lightning round. If you're not on the net logger, I want to hear your call sign now.
Army veteran.
Got DOY, MQS. Who else?
H&M Foxtrot.
November Kilo Echo.
Okay, I got a bunch in there. HNA, GFO, NKE, HEM. I think MQS is in there. Anybody else?
Army veteran.
Let's see, Army veteran Hawk. I got you. Who else?
Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Zulu Bravo.
Victor Zulu Bravo. Got you. Who else? Delta Fox. Got you, Dave. Anybody else?
N3, KLW.
KLW. Who is the other one? Kilo Sierra. Got you. Anybody else?
SLG.
SLG. Who else? Anybody else for the lightning round? Okay, let's get started with KA6DOY. Remmel.
Well, thanks, Pete, and hello to Santa out in the desert there, KA6DOY. And, boy, Pete, I've been hearing Tahitian drums outside, and I'm looking for help. Some breath in it. I think this can have something to do with it, over.
Yeah, there you go. Well, take your medication, Remmel, okay?
Cheers, Pete.
All right, sounded good, Remmel. With a 20 over signal into Dallas. Let's go to Jimmy, KC0 MQS.
All right, so Mr. Pete says, KC5GGY, KC0 MQS over here. Well, listen to all the tailgaters out there, and I don't know whether mine is going to be here tonight again. Don't worry about it. I got it covered there, Pete. Thanks to you, everybody. Johnson, to everybody.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Sounded good. Your 5.9 sounded really good. Let's go to Randy, KD0 HNA.
K5GGY, Stone Mountain Way. Almost 40 over tonight. Pete sounded real good. Hello to Jimmy out there, and hello to Rebel out there, and hello to the rest of you guys. Pete, thanks for picking me up. K5GGY, KD0HNA from the Heartland.
All right, big 40 over for you, Randy. Thanks for checking in. Let's get GFO in here. Tim, hey.
Hey, what's going on, Pete? Hey, I was doing this weekend, so for those of you heading that way, have a good time. I won't be doing that way because K5AMR, who checked in earlier, he and I are headed out in the morning to go ride motorcycles for the next 4 days down in the Texas Hill Country. Hopefully have fun at Dolphin, and we'll see you and talk to you when we get back. You did a great job as always, Pete. I had a great time on this nest. This is an excellent example of what ham radio can be. W5GFO clear to control. Good night.
All right, sounded good, Tim. You're 20 over. Let's get NKE. That is Mr. Cliff.
Pete, appreciate you picking me up, man. Always have a good time on trivia, whether we win or not. KI5NKE.
All right, big signal out of Deer Ritter. Sounding good, my friend. And you're about 25 over. Let's go to New York, HEM. Hello there, Ben. Yeah, you're 5.9 into Dallas tonight, Ben. Sounding good. Let's keep going. The Army veteran, Jeff.
All right, thank you for picking me up, Pete. This is Whiskey Night, Army veteran. We're 62 degrees outside. Been raining all day. Other than that, that's about all that's going on around this neck of the woods. We'll say salutations and God bless, and thank you for doing what you do there, Pete. Back to you.
All right, nice signal. You're about 20 over tonight, Jeff, out of Indiana. Thanks for coming in. Let's go to Iowa for the Iowa Hawk. Hello there. Hello, Iowa Hawk. All right, thank you, Hawk. All the best for you. Praying for you, buddy, and hope all good things happen to you. And thanks for checking in. DZB is up next. Hello there.